A while back, I managed to get my hands on a few Shanghai switches just to test the waters, but then something unexpected happened. I casually mentioned to just one person that I had a small stash of these switches, and next thing I know, my DMs are blowing up. Before I could even list them on our site, they were sold out just through word of mouth. So what's so special about these unassuming switches? Let's dive in. First off, the Shanghais are super smooth linears, and HMX has done a fantastic job with the factory lubing. For those of you who may not be familiar with HMX, they're a relatively new manufacturer in the mechanical keyboard switch world. They've quickly made a name for themselves by specializing in ultra-smooth and clackier linear switches that have taken the community by storm. I have to agree with everyone here that for being a new manufacturer, they've absolutely nailed it with the factory lube. These switches feel incredible right out of the box. The typing feel is quite bouncy and snappy, with a more condensed travel distance of 3.4mm. These are super light too, so if you're a lighter typist, you'll love that the Shanghai's actuation force of just 37 grams is lighter than 98% of all switches out there. But if you're a heavier typist, don't worry. One of the standout features of the Shanghais is that they now come in two-way variants. While the light version is perfect for those who prefer a feather-light touch, the heavier variant, with its 62.5 gram bottom out force, provides a more substantial feel without being overly heavy. For reference, its bottom out is right around the median, heavier than just over half of all switches in our selection. This means that no matter your typing style, there's a Shanghai switch that will suit your preferences. Now let's talk about the sound. The Shanghais have a distinct, high-pitched clack that really sets them apart. In fact, I'd say these are definitely one of the brightest switches I've used sound-wise. These are pretty loud too, especially if you pair them with a stiffer plate such as aluminum. So I'm not alone in my praise for the Shanghais. For reference, when some of our customers get their hands on switch samplers that include the Shanghais along some other popular options, they overwhelmingly choose the Shanghais as their favorite, and after experiencing them for myself, I can totally see why. If you're interested in trying out the Shanghais for yourself, you no longer have to DM me. Simply head over to Milktooth, where we offer the best prices on switches. You'll save an average of 27% and get free shipping on orders over $49. Now, here's the sound test. Here are some comparisons between the Shanghais and some other HMX linears. I'll keep it brief, there are more similarities than not. All are silky smooth and come at a good price point. They all have pretty shallow travels. I'll put up a graphic on the screen showing how they compare in terms of weight. Feel free to pause if you need a closer look. And now, here are some back-to-back sound tests so you can hear the differences for yourself. If you want to explore other super smooth switches that are excellent straight out of the box, make sure to check out this video here. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.